this video, we'll be discussing lesson number 2, which is describing motion with diagrams. Now, the world that we study in physics is a physical world. That means to say, we are studying here in physics our physical world, our world itself. How does it moves? How things are happening around us, a world that we can see. And if we can see it, we certainly ought to visualize it, right? And if we seek to understand it, then that understanding ought to involve visual representations. Mas naiintindihan natin yung mga concepts if we have visual representations. And so this afternoon, or in this video, you will be learning how to describe the motions using diagrams. Now, we have two most common used types of diagrams used to describe the motion of objects. We have the ticker tape diagrams and we have the vector diagrams. Remember that the goal is to be able to represent motion in variety of ways. So at the end of this lesson, we are expecting that you can describe a motion using diagrams. Now, first is we have this ticker tape diagrams. Imagine a device that could identify the position of a moving object at constant intervals of time. For instance, every second or 1/10 second or even every 1/60th second. So, believe it or not, there is such a device, and it is called the ticker tape timer. Okay, so this is used to determine the velocity or the speed of an object. Now, it is a long tape was attached to a moving object and threaded through a device that placed a tick upon the tape at regular intervals of time, say every 0.10 seconds. Now, as you watch this video, you will be able to see what a ticker tape is. So this is a ticker tape, and this, okay, so we are preparing for a trial. You will see here how this ticker tape can be used to determine the motion of this moving object. So it will be attached in this toy car. So running the trial, you will see. So that one, this is the result of a ticker tape. Ticks had been left. You see, the ticks was left after the car was moving. So you see, this is the result of the ticker tape. Makikita nyo may mga dots. Yung iba malalayo. Yung iba is maiiksi, tapos lumalaki. Yung iba maliit, tapos biglang lumaki. Now, we use the ticker tape analysis in physics lab has mostly been replaced by the use of computer interface motion detectors. But usually, we still use this ticker tape. Okay, now, how would you know, based on the ticker tape, how would you know if the object is moving fast or moving slow? So, if it is moving fast, ang dot diagram is malalayo, like this. This one. This is telling that the object is moving fast. Malalayo yung distances nila. But If the dots are, ang interval ng dots ay maliliit or maiksi, this pertains that the motion of the object is slow. Okay? So, looking at this, kung ang intervals nila ay equal lahat, that means to say they have a constant speed. But if you can see like this, from, 'di ba, mahina to, 'di ba, yung maliliit is mahina. So mahina, slowing, and it's getting faster, 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 faster. So dito mahina, mahina, tapos it's getting faster, it's getting faster. So dito naman mahina siya but biglang lumakas, mas malaki ang kanyang acceleration. Kasi maiksi tapos gradually na lumalaki. Okay. Now, so we are done with ticker tape diagrams. Now, the second diagram that we usually use in describing motions are vector diagrams. Vector diagrams that predict or depict the direction and relative magnitude of a vector quantity by a vector arrow. So we will be using a vector arrow. For example, this one. The car is moving, going there, going in this direction, and in this kind of speed. Okay. Or, like this. If the arrow has the same length, that means to say it is running in a constant velocity. Why velocity? Because it has arrows, and that pertains to what? Direction. But if it is accelerating, that is from slow, it's getting faster, faster, more faster, and very, very fast. This is pertaining to accelerating. So if it is going down like this ball, this is performing a free fall. So the ball's acceleration is going down. So this is what we call vector diagrams or vector arrow. So if you wanted to do some exercises, you can click this one, the link, and for additional resources you can also watch the YouTube, and you can click this link for further understanding. So that would be all for our lesson 2, describing motion with diagrams. Don't forget to pray. God bless.